Some people in this podcast have chosen to use voiceovers. Any similarity to actual person living or dead is purely coincidental.
So how much would it be before you're going in there?
No money.
You're lying.
No money.
Of course there's an amount.
No, there's no
Babe,
amount.
there is an amount.
Hey guys, my name is Troy.
I'm Emma.
Welcome to the Chatz and Topz podcast.
Back again.
Okay.
All right,
So, I was going through the internet and I found this post. And I find it very interesting that I think it's something that we can talk about. So basically, this person is saying that they've been dating a person for over a year, but not only to find out that this person is HIV positive.
Oh, no.
Yeah, right. And so basically, both of them is in their, say, late 20s. And the guy is trying to tell her that he wants her to come and visit her. Remember, she knows that the guy is HIV positive.
Yeah, but how did she find out?
That's a good question. She didn't state how she found out, but she said she did some tests. And the test that she done, she checked herself after finding out that the guy is HIV positive.
Yeah.
So she done some tests. She's negative. But she's saying that the guy said, when you come to see me, you don't need to worry. We're not going to have sex. But she's still saying that she's in love with this guy. So I want to know, how would you deal with a situation like that if you were dating somebody and you found out that they have HIV?
I mean, with HIV, yeah, they've got a lot of things now that you could do that are preventative. But my thing is, did this brother keep it a secret? Intention. Anyway, you said they're not sleeping together.
Well, according to the post, it means, in my reference, it would mean that they had slept together before. Because she said, I went and did a test.
Oh, yeah.
And then I found out that I'm negative. But the guy is positive.
Me want know how she find out, say. How did she know that he was positive?
Maybe somebody pinched her and said, you know that Tom is HIV, or for some reason they both end up in a hospital, maybe to go do a check, and then he comes back.
Because that's sneaky,
positive.
mate. I know he wouldn't have told her if he's thinking, oh, I might lose her or...
No, but he's saying to her, you can come and see me. You can come and see me, but we're not going to have sex. That means he knows she knows.
Oh, so he's protecting her.
Yeah, he's protecting her, but what would you do in a case like that, though? If you found out that the guy you're dating have HIV?
Yeah, it's not going to be okay for me because he didn't tell me from the beginning. If he told me from the beginning, then we can go and do the research and see how we're going to have this relationship and what have you. But if you're sneaking and you're doing this underhand kind of, you know what I mean, backdoor, whatever, I don't like that, bruv. Because what else are you hiding now?
Yeah, I understand that point. But
what would you do?
To be honest, I'm running. I'm gone. I understand. Like today.
No, but if the person told you beforehand,
I'm not going there, because in my mind I just feel like there's gonna be some sort of slip up that's gonna happen, and then all of a sudden, you know what I mean, I'm gonna be contracting this thing that they have. All right.
Like but now, there's so much, like, they found lots of, you can live to an old age with HIV.
Yeah, no, I understand that.
So are you leaving because of the dishonesty, or are you leaving because of the HIV?
I'm leaving because of the HIV itself.
But bro.
I'm not running no risk. I'm not saying that people can't, you know what I mean, are people not living with it? For instance, Magic Johnson is HIV positive and his wife ain't. But there's measures that they're putting in place that they can still, you know what I mean?
So how many years have they been together?
For many years, as far as we can think about.
Okay, so if they've been together a lot of years, she hasn't got it. Yeah. They are having sex. Yeah. So you can still live your life, babe.
But yeah, each to their own. I'll let somebody else live their life for me. So, all right. Let me just make this clear on why I think if somebody have that and they tell me I'm not. I'm very scared. People can call me a scaredy cat if they want, but that's just what it is. I'm scared naturally. I feel like, you know what I mean, there's so much STIs out there and all these things. And I feel like, okay, so you got it. You know what I mean? You were careless, or maybe somebody tricked you and give it to you. Okay? Thanks so much for putting your hands up and said to me, oh, yeah, I got this, but I still like you. Oh, it's flattering that you like me. Okay, I can work with that. But back of my mind, I just feel like this would not be the path for me. One, if I don't have any kids and I want to have kids, there's a possibility, maybe, I don't know the technology they have these days, if someone can conceive and the baby don't get the infection. So if that's the case, you're still going to get the infection yourself, because unless you're going to do IVF.
Let me Google it. Carry on.
So if the baby is going to born with the infection, that's a baby that I'm bringing into this world that's now going to have an infection that possible that child will infect somebody else. Because what about schooling? You know what I mean? That child going to go through schooling. You can't get no cuts. You know what I mean? Have to be put in. You basically got to wrap that child into a cotton bud.
Okay, listen.
Mm-hmm.
So this says, can you have a baby if you have HIV? Yes. With the right care, women living with HIV can give birth to children without passing on the HIV. And there are many types of medical interventions that can reduce the risk of mother-to-child transmission. But I guess what you're basically saying is that you can't be bothered with all of the extra precautions and risks assessments.
Call me a fool or a naive person. But
what if you really love the person?
Yeah, but I don't think love gonna make me love somebody like that. You know what I mean?
All right, so do you love me?
All right, of course I love you.
Okay,
all right.
So you love me, yeah? I love you too.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know, I come home one day and say, babes, rare.
Yeah, but rare what?
HIV.
Well, I don't understand Ray. What? Did Ray and Nev
HIV,
get into? How did Ray and Nev get into this? No.
HIV.
No, but where would it come from? Where would it come from? That is the question. Where?
Yeah, but you're just asking all questions. The bottom line is,
you come in and say Ray and I'm supposed to say nephew. Have a drink.
Say I just said it, yeah?
Yeah.
Are you going to leave me?
Where you get it from?
Don't worry about that.
What do you mean?
I don't know where I don't know. But are you gonna...
you mean why you don't know where you get it from?
Babe.
I didn't. Remember, I didn't give it to you. I didn't go to the shop.
All right,
I didn't buy it.
Supposing I slept with someone then.
And then you get it. Then you're gone, me gone.
Yeah, but then you're leaving because of the sleeping with.
No, I'm not. It's not just a sleeping with. Listen, it's not about the sleeping with. People can forgive people who sleep with somebody and move on. It's the HIV that you get from Ray and nephew. That's what I'm worried about. Okay. So, and then as you just read, you just read that with the due care, right, that the person can help the person to live a normal life, and even the baby can born without it. But what's the statistic? Is there a 100%, you know what I mean, that, okay, there's not going to be a chance that this child is going to born with it?
No, yeah, so you can. With the right with the right support and the right interventions, you can have a baby without it having HIV. But supposing I didn't sleep with someone. Yeah.
All right, as I said, I don't need to interrupt you. Why I am interrupting you at the same time is this. I've heard of a story. This nurse was taking blood samples from an HIV positive person. And the person, after taking the blood, accidentally stick the needle in their own finger.
Oh, no.
Right.
Okay, so suppose I came home and told you that was the story.
If you were
I was a nurse,
or a doctor.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's...
So are you going to leave me?
No, I wouldn't leave. Why? Because you didn't go out.
So are we going to have sex?
We have to go figure this thing out.
No, are we going to have sex, yes or no?
I'm not sure.
So what are you gonna do then?
We stay together.
No, but you can't sleep with someone else.
No, separate beds, man. You know what I mean?
Are you mad?
No.
We're a married couple.
Listen, man. It's a scary topic. This topic is very scary because
You're living back in the days, babe.
I'm not living back.
You are.
I'm not living back in the. Listen, it's
You're
just,
living back in the days. Look,
I'm not living back in the
the
days.
point of that thing is, did the man try and hide it? This is what we don't know.
Uh-huh.
If he tried to hide it, bun him.
Uh-huh.
Yeah? Babe, the bottom line for me is this. If he kept it a secret
Mm-hmm.
and was sleeping with her,
Yeah.
that's bad news. That's all kinds of flags. Yeah? Because it's either he's not aware or educated to know that there are things you can do, or he's
what? All right, listen. I think this is what it is. This because let's leave this for the listeners to drop some comment what they would do about this scenario. You know what I mean?
babe, the bottom line is this.
Mm-hmm.
If I came home and told you that you're leaving me, I'm not okay with that. You should stay.
Okay, I hear. All right, so with that being said, I'm gonna say this.
Yeah,
guys,
but why won't you stay?
Wait, man, wait.
All right, ask the
for me-
listeners then. Should you stay
Or should I go?
or should you go? And remember, babe, just because you don't know that there are things that can stop you from getting it doesn't mean that you don't. Just find that there are things you could do that you won't get it.
All right,
Stop
so-
being old-fashioned.
All right,
Do you
so
get what I'm saying?
All right. Let's put a pin in there because I'm staying. Right, but
So are you staying?
with that being said, listeners, I want you to tell me if I should stay or I should go.
Should he stay or should he go?
Let me know if I should stay or if I should go. And if you said I'll go,
Remember, you're an old man now, you know.
right? So
no
this
one
old
wants
man-
you nowadays.
Okay, guys. So I just want to leave it there. You guys make the decision for me. Anything you say,
Yeah.
that is what I'm gonna go with.
Let's do that.
Okay, right. So now we're gonna jump into a random topic. It could be facts. It could be a myth. It could be news. It could be anything. But we are just gonna. So this one is from Ghana. I have to laugh because I hope that this make you laugh too. So basically, there's a story circulating in Ghana at the moment where they're saying, Ama, that men in Ghana are losing their penis. If you didn't hear me clearly, I'm going to say this. They're saying that men in Ghana are losing their penis when they come in contact with certain people. And then basically your penis growings flow off your body, gone. You look down, is an empty patch, just grass. Okay? And then eventually your penis comes back to you. But when it comes back to you, it's not functionable. Ama, do you think that's a fact or do you think that's a possibility something like that could happen or it's just a myth?
Baby, you're really asking me this.
Yeah, I'm asking.
This is why sometimes people don't take us seriously.
Why?
Because we come up with foolishness like this.
Well, but you know, we understand.
Whose willy is going to fly off into the distance and then come back?
Well, so that's what I'm
Where
saying.
did you get this news from?
That's the news circulating
No,
in
but where
Ghana.
did you get it from?
I
Is
got
it
it from
online?
a source. It's probably online. I seen a video actually where there was two guys fighting and they're saying this. They were beating the guy and the guy was basically is trying to steal somebody, to steal their penis. That's what, and they caught him and they were beating him. But I'm just saying, to be honest, I don't believe it.
Babes, I don't even think this is like,
You don't think it's a fact?
I think that's ridiculous,
All right.
to be honest.
So we're throwing that out to you.
Wait, was that on the news in Ghana? I hope not.
I hope that is not on the news, but I've seen the screenshot of it. I've seen
Yeah,
the
I hope
screenshot.
that's just like that type of news.
Yeah, I hope it's
Because
just...
you know when who was it that died, babe? That Ghanaian Castro.
Mhm,
When he died,
mhm,
do you remember on the news, the actual news,
mhm.
they had people go in to say, oh, they said Mami Wata has taken him away, like the spirit of the, marine spirit has taken him away and all them type of things. I can't remember the actual thing.
Yeah.
But I just think that sometimes you just have to be normal.
I think people just create crazy stuff for the internet. The internet can be a crazy place now, where people just create random crap that they feel is okay for them.
Babe, don't come with news like this again.
That's why it's called a random,
I know.
whether it's factual, whether it's a myth, or whether it's just some crazy crap that people put together. All right, so that's the random.
But there was one where there was a man who claimed that he actually took his penis and he can restore it.
Then there you go. So maybe that's where they're coming from.
With a series of incantations.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Maybe that's where they're coming from. And that's where maybe it actually worked for that guy. And now he's going out there taking away people's penis.
All right, you ready to listen? You ready to listen to this?
All right, go on then.
The man has been taken to hospital for medical attention.
Uh-huh.
But still, his manhood is missing.
Uh-oh.
Oh, so God. That was supposed to be in Kaswa. 7 victims
there you
searching.
Go. Yes, right. So you're reading the same thing. So based on this,
that was on Ghana Web.
Yeah, right. So they say, but it is actually 55 cases of lost penis. In Kaswa, there's 50, and in Sabon Zango, if I'm saying that right, people don't come and kill me. 5 cases, so a total of 55 cases of men in Ghana that lost their penis.
I just want to go and have a little look.
I want to see a picture or a video of a man.
I don't want video because of Photoshop and blah, blah, blah.
No.
I want to go down there and say, Kojo, pull down your trousers, let me see. And I just want to see it with my own eyes. Because all of this is foolishness.
Oh, my God.
So, if anyone knows, if anyone going to Ghana,
yes,
tell them, go and find Kojo. Tell him to pull down his trousers and let's have a little look at his winkle.
You want to have a little nose.
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. So, I think that's it for that, man.
Let's move on.
Let's kick that to the side because I'm not sure about that one.
Okay.
All right. So, Amma, what have you got for me?
Would you rather find £100 floating in a public toilet with poo and all that in it, or £5 in your pocket?
£5 in my pocket. I'm not going to go play with anybody's poo. I'm not a janitor. I'm not playing with no one's poo, man. Not saying it's bad to have a janitorial job, man, or to be a janitor, man. But I rather find I found £5 in my pocket before, and I was like, wow, money.
So you'll just be happy with that?
No, I feel good to find £5 in one of my pocket. I was like, damn, it's nice. Nah, but it's not bad to find £100, but not with people's poo on it, man. Nah.
So how much would it be before you're going in there?
No money.
You're lying.
No money.
Of course there's an amount.
No, there's no
Babe,
amount.
There is an amount.
So what's your amount that you would go play with somebody's poo? Yeah?
It's not much. It's £500,000.
$500,000.
Or maybe $1 million. Let's just say $1 million.
So you're going to take $500,000 to play with somebody's poo?
Not half, £1 million.
You take £1 million to play with somebody's poo?
I'm going to have gloves.
No gloves. You got to get up all in your nails, in the cracks of your fingers, under your rings. You probably have to smear some on your face.
Babe, that's disgusting.
Okay, but you're saying, so to grab somebody's poo and squish it in your hands, you take $1 million.
Yeah.
You're disgusting.
You know why? Because I could pay for the therapy and the sanitization.
No, it's okay.
How much are you saying?
I am happy with my £5 that I found in my trousers.
So you would not get $1 million. You think of $1 million, bruv.
No. There's something you just don't
think
do.
Of £1 million.
I know what £1 million. I don't know what it can do. But I don't
and you would have put your hand in a little bit of poo.
No, man. No.
When your children were babies, you used to wipe their poo all the time.
Oh, your baby's your baby, man. Come on. Your baby, you have when you're a parent, you don't have no scorn for your child, man. You know what I mean? That's your child. It's love why you do that. I don't love somebody's £1 million to go play with their poo. No.
Does it matter? Does it matter whose poo it is?
It is matter. It does
So,
matter.
like, if it was Beyonce, if it was Rihanna's
Even
poo,
Rihanna's poo, I'm not getting involved, man. Nah. It's okay. I think there's too much poo going around right now.
Yeah,
what else do you got for me? What else do you got for me? That's it.
Yeah.
That is it.
What are you looking for? Hey.
All right. So, guys, how much money will it take for you to play with somebody's poo?
That's not to play.
Okay, so it's not to play. So I want you to answer that same question.
How much money are you putting your hand in the toilet for?
Is it would you? I think it's would you. Would you put your hands in a toilet full of poo with for £100?
No. How much money would you be prepared to take out of the toilet?
I'll leave that for you guys to answer that. It's okay. Right.
Hey guys, we have come to the end of another amazing podcast. What I want from you guys is to send us in your dilemmas.
Emma,
So each week we're going to select one of your dilemmas and broadcast it in our podcast and discuss it and dissect it. Also, please do like, comment, and share this podcast.
I'll see you later, guys. And remember, thunder strike your enemies.